The Earth has surpassed another dangerous climate milestone. It's been a year since global carbon dioxide levels dipped below the 400 parts per million threshold. Climate scientists warned the last time this happened was 4 million years ago, when sea levels were 100 feet above what they are today. But in Florida, a well-funded initiative to block the leasing of solar panels, a proven strategy in combating climate change, is gaining traction. The initiative is sponsored by state utilities, as well as groups tied to the petrochemical billionaire Koch brothers, and environmental groups argue that it would neither increase consumer rights nor their choices with regards to renewable energy. Leasing solar panels from third parties has been proven an effective strategy to curbing greenhouse gas emissions in California, where companies like SolarCity retain ownership of the panels while selling the electricity they produce to homeowners at a discounted rate. The Sun Sentinel's editorial board warns the Smart Solar Amendment would uphold Florida's current ban on third-party providers. Florida has one of the highest potentials for solar in the country, but lags far behind places like New Jersey and even Germany, because in Florida, third parties are banned from selling electricity and for lack of a renewable portfolio standard. Paula Dockery writes, "The utility industry was very shrewd and devious in crafting the amendment language. Instead of promoting choice, it limits it. Instead of allowing competition, it suppresses it. Instead of helping small businesses, it requires more regulation." The amendment would impose new charges on consumer-owned solar arrays and create a constitutional presumption that solar customers aren't paying their fair share. The large monopoly utilities will use the false claim as justification to implement unfair fees and discriminatory penalties. This would make solar more expensive and hurt customers by denying them a cost-effective way to lower power bills. Florida Supreme Court Justice Barbara Pariente calls the amendment's language misleading and masquerading as a pro-solar energy initiative. Recent polling finds 66% of Floridians would vote yes on Initiative 1, probably because of the $21 million spent by special interests to confuse voters. But 81% of Floridians say they are concerned about climate change. That's because all they have to do is look around them to see it happening. If you found the information in this video helpful, go ahead and share it with a friend, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button so you can find us again next week.